When you look at the violence that's taking place in Louisville, a vast percentage of it is coming from the youth. So to see a youth be on the other end and be able to help, it really does the soul good.
That Louisville father watched his teenage daughter render aid to a man who was bleeding on the sidewalk. And for that shooting victim, those 5 minutes proved the difference between life and death.
As WDRB's Grace Haba tells us, the teenager knew how to help him because of what she learned at school.
Inside this classroom, Central High School students learn crucial medical procedures every day. And for one 16-year-old, these lessons proved life-saving.
I feel like it was second.
On August 31st,
I feel like if I don't stop him from bleeding now, anything could happen.
A typical drive home turned into a real-life emergency for Nalia Carter.
We saw this man laying on the sidewalk.
It looked like he was in a state of shock, and he was just sitting up.
Nalia's father, Adam, had just picked her up from basketball practice when they came across a man who had been shot.
She was just so persistent, Dad, pull over, Dad, pull over.
The two arrived at the scene before police, and without hesitating, the teenager grabbed her basketball bag and sprang into action.
I made a tourniquet out of my sweatshirt to stop his gunshot wound and checked his pulse.
Nalia says she kept the man talking for about 5 minutes until EMS arrived and took him to the hospital.
When I saw her go into action like that, I was proud. It was a proud dad moment.
2 breaths. While the scenario was heart-pounding, Nalia was ready.
And it's her magnet teacher. I am extremely proud of her.
She's gonna tie like her tongue and she
The Central High Junior is enrolled in the Allied Health Pathway Program through JCPS.
In real life, you're gonna pull as hard as you can.
It teaches students skills they'd need to help someone in a medical emergency.
I'm so happy that it was just second nature for her. No matter whether they were hit by a car or a gunshot wound, you have to stay calm. And I'm going to tell you, that girl was calm.
Nalia started the program as a sophomore at Moore and says while she never expected to have to use her training so soon, she's glad to have it.
I feel good. I'm very grateful he survived and that I could be a part of that. I went to visit him in the hospital. I met with his family and he's doing great.
He couldn't believe that she was only 16. We're just thankful that she was in the right place at the right time.
In Louisville, Grace Haba, WDRB News.